I don't need a t-shirt that reminds me of the label that I have. I need a garment that reminds me I'm so much more than that. It makes me feel powerful or valued. We wanted to bring two really opposing ideas together and do something that mattered. So Wear Your Label was born. My name is Kyle McNevin. I am the Chief Stigma Officer for Wear Your Label. I live with generalized anxiety disorder, manic depression, and ADHD. My best friend Kaylee Reed, who is our Chief Executive Officer, he was living with anorexia nervosa. We connected over fashion and our story. When we started understanding and researching what mental health trends are happening right now, there's two things that really exist. First one is that people are really afraid to talk about it. And the second one is that it's a super invisible illness. The biggest thing about stigma around mental health is because people can't see mental illness. And when you can't see something, you often don't understand it. And when you don't understand something, you often stigmatize it. So what we try and do is we try and remove the curtain from mental illness. People who reach out and say, your product has been the highlight of my week in the mail, or this is the best antidepressant I've ever received, or a dad who's like, I'm having a really hard time talking to my daughter about her self-esteem and body issues, and I bought something from your store, I gave it to her, and we've never been closer. I remember our first kind of couple months, our 5-year plan was to be show at New York Fashion Week. We did that in 8 months. So, reevaluating that was a big step, and we're ready to just take on 2016.